There is a certain sadness that I just can't shake. I feel like most of my life has involved some kind of underlying turmoil, whether it's academics, relationships, friendships, family, whatever. Lately, though, it feels especially hard to stay healthy in this environment. They say happiness comes within, but that's hard to believe when so many external factors directly affect your happiness. When society feels kind of cooked, when everything seems like it's falling apart, it's really hard to wake up with a smile and try your best every day. A lot of this ties into the millennial experience. Growing up in the 90s and early 2000s, we were promised this future where you get an education, you get a job, and things work out. Then the '08 financial collapse happened, and suddenly it was damn near impossible to get a job. Let me preface by saying a lot of my unhappiness, anxiety, and depression stem from the idea of employment, what I do for a living, how I earn a paycheck, and how I put food on the table and provide for myself and my family. When institutions feel like they're collapsing every few years, it becomes incredibly hard to wake up and give it your all, and that's what I've been struggling with lately. So, back to the whole happiness thing, when you wake up and feel like the world is run by corrupt billionaires and you're expected to work 40 hours a week just to survive while everything feels morally broken, it messes with you. It makes you feel like nothing is worthwhile anymore. Unemployment is a different kind of beast. It grabs you and weighs you down, especially when you see your peers thriving. It becomes a thief of joy. You feel like you're being left behind, and the only thing you can do is grind LinkedIn and Indeed over and over again. And that grind is exhausting. It's not fun. I've been searching for a couple of months now, and it feels completely different from the last time I did this. So many listings feel like scams designed to harvest your data. It's wild that LinkedIn has basically turned into a social media platform for HR ladies and data brokers. Every time I read a job description, it becomes overwhelming to the point where I don't even want the job anymore. Maybe I'm being stubborn, beggars can't be choosers, right? But when you read these descriptions, it's obvious companies are shrinking teams and creating roles when you're expected to do the work of three people for the pay of one. You're doing more, getting paid less, and with the rise of AI, it feels like companies are cutting roles even further. It's defeating. Then you look at the world and see constant turmoil, violence being normalized, heavy-handed policing, innocent people suffering, from genocide to ICE. And you wonder, how are you supposed to get out of bed and try your best in a society like this? I'm honestly at a loss right now, and I don't know where to turn. I've been praying more than ever, and it does help. I wake up with a sense of calm when I do, but this still feels like a sick, sick world, and I'm expected to be healthy, a functioning person inside of it. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only one who sees how broken things are, while everyone else just seems to go about their day like nothing is wrong. I feel like I'm surrounded by normies who are just kind of lost in this matrix. We work 40, 50, 60 hours a week to fund systems that do not care about us. Companies have no loyalty. They'll lay you off without any hesitation. Layoffs are everywhere right now on a scale we haven't seen since around 2009, and all of this feeds into slow, creeping despair. I feel like I'm giving into it and I don't know how to shake it. People say exercise, eat well, do all the right things, and they do help temporarily, but they don't fix the long-term problems of the system we're all stuck in. I just hope something is on the horizon for me, and for you if you're watching this, some kind of real change, something drastic. They say change comes gradually, but I don't know if I have the patience anymore. Maybe I'm just yapping at this point, but the uncertainty of unemployment, especially when it's tied to your financial stability and well-being, has been weighing on me heavily. And I feel for everyone else stuck in this same cycle of grinding applications day after day, hoping for a response. Most of the time, your application doesn't even get seen. It gets filtered out by an AI system. And if you do make it through, it's round after round of interviews for a job that might pay 45 to 50K a year. In some places, that's decent. In others, it's nothing. Rent is sky high. Affordability feels like a thing of the past. Buying a home feels impossible. Raising healthy, secure children in this society seems almost unimaginable at this point. That being said, I don't want to lose hope. I can't give in to despair. If you're watching this, I hope you make it. I hope I make it too. It's a new year, and I hope society starts to heal even if it's in a gradual way. I think the only way that happens is through community, building relationships with family, friends, neighbors, and uplifting one another. And with that being said, I really do hope I can shake this sadness one day.